weird, wonky, wandering eyes a little bit. Maybe bats her back in. I don't even wonder he's the one that's on there right now. Has wandering eyes.
Loves to hang out and sing about. Yeah. It's Spider. It's Spider Temp. Good job.
Or Fly.
Yeah. The hang part's gonna go with Spider.
I mean, yeah, that is good. Charlotte's Web.
Place in the Snow one said dog. Dogs definitely have wandering eyes. Take them anywhere, have them do anything. They're peeping. The question is dogs gonna get you the right answer? Clue number 4 might reveal a little more. A true Renaissance woman. 20 seconds on the clock starts now.
A true Renaissance woman.
A true Renaissance woman. So, dogs. Bad. My Instagram is still in. The other ones are out. So, who's got the right answer? By the way, this is puzzle 1 of 2. So stay tuned. Time's up. A true Renaissance woman.
He has wandering eyes.
From Reynoldsburg, Ohio, so do so. Interesting. I think she's pre-Renaissance by thousands of years, but maybe not. Gilded Wine 993 said, "I don't know." We'll see if that works. And Watery Pillow said, "Beyonce." These are good guesses, but there's only one right answer in the crystal ball. And clue 5 might just get you there. Clue number 5 is Da Vinci's leading lady of the Louvre. 20 seconds on the clock starts now.
Loves to hang out, insane amount of views, his wandering eyes. Yep. Damn. Damn.
Making sense as wandering eyes, some would say. True Renaissance woman. Oh, it's starting to feel like something.
Why are you mad?
Da Vinci's leading lady of the Louvre. Time's up. Let's find out what was inside the crystal ball. The correct answer was the Mona Lisa.
Damn.
Of course, I'm ready to review.
Da Vinci's masterpiece. One of the only paintings Da Vinci actually finished. So it's great. I love the Mona Lisa. The question is, does anyone else love the Mona Lisa as much as I do? Did anyone get it right? And on what clue? Let's take a look at how they fit. Clue number 1 or clue number 5. Da Vinci's leading lady of the Louvre. Well, it's one of the famous paintings of all time, and it's currently hung at the Louvre. Stolen. And then rehung there. 6,879 people. Yes. 5,921. Good. A true Renaissance woman. Well, Mona Lisa is an iconic Renaissance painting. 6,173 people. Yes, on clue 4. 3,944 got it right. Okay, now we're getting a little harder. Clue 3 has wandering eyes. The interesting thing about the Mona Lisa, her eyes seem to follow you. Here, she's looking, 11,707 guests on clue 3. 566 got it right.
Damn.
There's a lot of people, so the question is, do these get right on clue 2 or 1? Clue 2. Insane amount of views. Many people come to see this iconic painting every single year. It's one of the most viewed things ever. 11,238 people guessed on clue number 2. Insane amount of views.
Alright, gee, I'm back.
Alright, just whenever you're ready.
People got it right. Wow! Really impressive. Now, clue number 1.
Another second one.
Somalia split a $5,000. Clue number 1. Taken loves to hang out with the painting hangs on the wall of the Louvre. 13,312 people guessed on clue number 1. Did anyone get it on loves to hang out?
Yeah.
13 people.
people.
Got it right.
Yeah.
Wow. 13 people got it right, meaning Shelley Teacher 0, Mad Hatter 1978, The Block, Dro 82, and 4 winning over $380.
180.
For Monday.
I think he said
That's
180.
Monday. We're about to get to round 2, but I want to remind you guys that this week on Thursday I'm going to be in Dallas.
Nah, it'd be like 380 if 13 people, 5,000.
See you part of the show live. Who knows what we're going to be doing out there? Make sure to check that out.
5,000, 13, $384.
The prize doubles to $10,000.
Alright, see, I'm ready when you are.
Alright.
Let's load the crystal ball. You know how it works. 5 clues, 20 seconds, only one best guess. Let us begin. Clue number 1. Arguably positive. 20 seconds on the clock starts now.
Arguably positive.
Okay? Arguably positive. Interesting.
That's actually a good guess.
3 seconds left.
He would sue this app. You know it
Is
too.
up. Clue number 1, arguably positive.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Utah
Patience is a
Utes.
virtue.
For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
I'm not good with these clues.
The Utes will put total weather and we'll get started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known.
Arguably positive is calling y'all.
Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35.
The original
after
side
the
hustle.
10-yard gain. This guy's always a big part of the game plan, and they get him
First thing that came to my
right
mind.
off the bat.
I mean, it's pretty simple. Your best players should touch the football the most. First play out the gates. I know I got a big-time advantage, big-time wide receiver. Get him the football,
Eliminates
make the
things.
game. I expect we'll see a lot more of that.
Weapon paint guy.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. It's first
The
down,
original,
the
you got to
defense
take that back in the day.
football, you still can line up, you can get some movement at the
They-
point of attack and find a little crease for your runner.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying
Yeah, I
to
think
get
it'd be
this
something
defense
else.
off to a
Fair.
good start. He's open on the right. There he goes. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Rebels. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the
Cold
anticipation
shoulders
of time
on his
to be able
shoulder.
to throw the football, Jesse,
not
and hit it
making
in
it to the highway.
stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice
That's
job.
making me think of like a
It's
highway
critical,
shoulder.
David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the
Like the
open guy,
dance?
and let him do the rest.
Oh, yeah. Side hustle, too. Okay, that's
Leaves it with the back. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out.
Somebody
Sometimes
say
it's
Dandy.
3 to 4 yard runs. Later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26.
Oh, hitchhiker! God damn it! That's what I fucking thought when he said cold shoulder. Okay,
Because
yep.
now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and management. Like,
Yeah,
I
nobody
don't
got
know
it right on the
if
first
don't know
one.
if you're
Nobody.
running, so nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance.
Yeah, we even side hustle. Kinda made me think it's a head cold shoulder and shoulder.
And once he
Me
got
neither.
open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level.
Yeah, nobody got
vision.
the first one.
That shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, racing tackles, a lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast.
She got it right on the cold shoulder on the shoulder.
I do not want a big,
I think this would be one of the hardest
those stats, young fella.
It may not be the best thing.
I arguably positive throws it all off. Patience is a virtue, yes. Original silence, yes. Cold shoulder, hell yeah. Last one, obvious.
15,934 people guessed. 9,845 hitchhiked their way to the correct answer.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. These two teams swapping early scores, and they'll try to move back on top, starting the drive down 7-6. Made collision, and he's
Good kind of people got it right on that.
after picking up one.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
People on 3 are going to share it. Because from arguably positive, when patience is a virtue, I guess you raise your thumb up, maybe.
Defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They
But
weren't
I don't
ready for
know.
that one. Drag route, running all the way across the field. The DB just can't stay with him because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
12 people got it right. Okay, yeah.
First down, lost the throw.
Might be 12 people sharing 10 grand.
He's got an open man. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
9,000.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, he leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is
Nobody
again.
got right on
Yeah,
it.
nobody.
Okay.
Good decision and a very
God damn, bro.
pick up that first down.
I feel like I could have got this shit.
Off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25.
No, there's no way anybody got it right on that.
Phenomenal. You get a first
Dan,
down, but what does it do?
giving a
Now it makes 2nd down
thumbs
easier.
up.
The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right,
Positive,
I can run
but
it.
hitchhiking
Still in great
is
position.
arguably
But
not
he will stay
positive.
have a
Don't do it.
chance.
And the Rebels
Arguably
can really attack on this 2nd and short.
8,288 people guessed.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here.
Did anyone get it?
Got it into the red zone,
I'll tell you
dragged
right
down
now.
at the 18-yard line.
No
And
one
listen,
got
Oh
it.
my fucking god, bro. 13 people sharing 10 grand on
Hole
3.
is go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following this hole.
That was one of the hardest ones I've personally heard.
Snail 95 virtual reptile.
Yeah, 1 and 2 is tough.
Will snap it on 1st
3,
and 10.
you could have got it on 3.
Anyway, that's
But
this episode of Fat
it's pretty hard. The original side,
Winner, again, going to be in Dallas.
4 makes it kind of clear.
Thursday, don't
That
forget that.
completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
We've seen really nice balance here on this drive. Quarterback's 3 for 3. He's picking this defense apart. They've also run the ball well, too, and here they are down close to the goal line. This defense has no idea what's coming next.
Forced down in the pocket.
Man, I love the decision-making right there. Like, drop back the pass, look for your shots. You don't see it, tuck it, get positive yards, makes the next down even easier. That is a great heads-up, early down play for this QB.
Now on 2nd and goal. Defense in press coverage. Slams ahead. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football.
Oh my
score a
God,
touchdown
what's the
here.
name of that
I like maybe
field?
trying to get the quarterback outside.
Yeah,
on
95 overall quarterback.
pass option.
I like that, too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's
Is it
4th down.
Roma?
4th down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
Or is that the
Quarterback
Mooks or
floating
fall?
away from pressure. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Fall out. Let's get it.
What a 3rd down stop
This
by this
motherfucker has
defense.
a
3rd down and
tackle
goal,
with
no
82
problem.
speed
You
with
know that
86
guy.
and
Every
7.
time he touches the football, you hold your breath because he's so dynamic.
He hurt, though.
At the quarterback
Yeah.
spot. They were ready, and they forced the
Oklahoma.
4th and goal.
They fucking are
Dead
good.
center perfect. And
Oklahoma.
now they regain the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. No hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory.
Body got me rocking the boots.
Get everyone's best punch, but today they took that punch and delivered a knockout of their own.
That good
Big
team.
implications today and a notable result. result as one team trends upward and the other has some work to do.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Utah has it back on the offense coming over the field. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they're trying to run the football there.
And now, entering the party chat for the first time today, it is the big man on campus. Wow, that would be a tight one for you, Roy. That would be a dope one for you, bro.
That's for bro. That ain't for me. You just farted on the beat?
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw
now entering for the first time today on the mic. It is your decathlete's favorite decathlete from the jump. AUP Lady, also known as Eddie Patterson. There we go. Damn, that was fine though, Drew. I didn't know you was doing that one.
Had to switch it up.
Yeah, that was dope, bro. You almost threw me off my game. I wasn't ready. I bounced back like the last two. How you do that? I call it dope boy magic. Y'all know them out there. Shout out to Young Jock. Young Jock! Like I jumped up out of casket. How you do that? Well, these motherfuckers been fighting for 12 episodes.
You got any idea what happened right there, Bruce?
Oh, the game sucks, man.
What the fuck is that?
Sometimes to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover. The bill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Quarterbacks, you are not getting pressure or have alignment in your face.
He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
So,
this drive will hold him from the 15. Wants to throw on first down. He uncorks one deep.
Yeah, B. Anderson gonna be fine. He played basketball. So they knew
How old is he?
First grade, second grade.
I'm about to say, it can't be that old.
I'm out here watching him drop 20.
It's on a basketball player.
So first down here as they go back to work. Off-play action on first down. Fires to the wideout. Zips it out to his man. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. On first and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Looking downfield on first down. Bringing the heat. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it. He takes it.
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
And that is just what you want. You get a first-and-goal situation defensively, and you can get a sack and get a good loss. Get them out of an easy running situation. Nice job by the defense.
The run up the middle, looking for the score.
That boy still did not look like he was getting tired.
How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5? And the extra point is good. The lead is 19. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
We're in whole control about this shit.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. Nice pickup on on the return there. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good...
Intercepted a first half. Turnover can swing momentum. He goes down.
He whiffed.
Short return, but what a play to get the football back.
What?
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. They finally get him stopped with this veteran. Comes up with a nice play.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's
tired.
running well,
It's tired to be
this
tired
offense
to be
is so
tired. That part
It
of me
opens
is
up everything, and he's
You've been on the run, man.
showing
You
you
know,
a
wait for your
little bit
home.
of everything in this
Now you got to
offensive
sit down and
guy.
be back at your home. You're tired.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll leave it with him. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be first and goal from the 6.
And that's a nice third down conversion for this offense. And I tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together. Get one of those long drives going.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense. Now you're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run, a TFL. Now you got a big second down here, probably expecting the offense to throw it.
Touchdown, Utes! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it.
15 seasons in DNA.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Drew picked the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
I feel like he was watching my game when
I
he
think what
said
the
that.
coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives. The best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
Man, oh man, the ball carrier is just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Montgomery. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
I feel like somebody wide the fuck open. Had the scene, had the early scene.
Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3.
What am I looking at?
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Oh, yeah, boy.
Makes the pass.
Good juke.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
Listen, we all want to go back-to-back, but not on interceptions. Come on now, we got to take care of the football. Let's make sure we change something up on the next drive. 2 possessions, 2 picks. Offensive coordinator, excuse me.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I wanted triangle,
though. Nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what you call him plan? How about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Oh.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here.
You can play both,
and he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply...
Oh, he's got some space. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on move.
Bruh.
Wide receiver, it's not all bombs.
Someone put a hand on bro,
man.
man.
3rd and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous, making moves, using his speed and elusiveness. He finds a way to get that first down and keep the offense on the field.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27.
Quarterbacks have a hard job. They got to drop back and try to see the whole field and then see the rush coming to him. But you can tell he did a really good job scrambling outside the pocket, improvising, making a play with his feet, and then getting the first down.
On target to the left. Defense makes a stop, but the chains wove, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime.
Get underneath it. Shit, boy.
He'll set up to throw. Looking to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. And the Utes moving quickly to the line. They'll try to power it in. Touchdown, Utah! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Let's save a look.
And he's going to bring this one out.
Trey, man, you're not going
Final
out
seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Off the play fake on first down. Here's the pressure. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments.
Pressure is all over him, and he can't get it off. Down he goes, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Go out there. Go out there, boy. Spread. So, I should have been scoring.
And the Rebels will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his
He was there and then he left, bro. He said, you know what,
to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Most the outside. Hold him.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on
They
the
were doing that
attack.
shit all day.
Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. He's out past the 35, and he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game.
Fuck, nigga, say the time up, bro.
Keep it up.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front.
It's on me, man.
To try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The quick out. There he goes. And he'll rattle to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half. So in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still game. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a good job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
And I love the decisiveness by the quarterback on that play. Nobody open downfield. I'm going to go get this myself. And I'm not just going to go get a first down. I'm taking this thing to the house.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Michigan is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been clicking in every facet of the game. They're up by 21 over Penn State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Russia.
Wants to go up top. Deflects it out of the air. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Oh, even better.
They'll try to run for it. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at 36.
Man, I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and make sure he gets the first down.
Yeah, it means a lot to this offense, too, to have a guy like this that always just seems to fall forward. He always, in these short yardage situations, knows where that first down marker is, and he's able to get those hidden yards in piles, driving his legs to help keep this drive alive.
Oh, shit, hey.
Pass muter.
The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd. Blasted as he lets it go. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
And you thought maybe in the second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
On his way back from the 20. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Run the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Got the first down and more. At the 40, there he goes. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to lead the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on 3rd down. They just want to make the home run, highlight type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down to the running back here to help your offense out.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of the bend, don't break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He splits the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop around like that.
Turning it on. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
This running back is so dangerous. He's going to hurt you running the ball, but they find creative ways to get him the ball in the passing game as well. Beautiful job setting up the screen. He was acting as if he was blocking, let the defender run right by him, and then he made magic happen after he had the ball in his hands.
And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Utes in a good spot here with second and short. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll try to power their way ahead. And they get the third down stop. What a play by this defense.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. A very disappointing performance for the #1 team in the country. There'll be a new team atop the rankings when they come out next. It's complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, if you could give a helmet sticker to this defensive coaching staff, they would get one because of the plan they've had for this guy at wide receiver. He is one of the best in the entire country with his speed and his athleticism. But they have had a plan for him, whether it's man coverage, zone, they've been able to double him.
Makes the grab on the shot. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, trailing this much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He caught it. And he will score. Touchdown, Rebels.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting, and they're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched, but here in the fourth quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know next time you take the field which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
Here he comes from midway in the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Utah has it back and the offense coming onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here, trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the coordinator.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To give as they work on that clock. Makes it past the marker. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll try to get outside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
It's on YouTube, too.
Got the first down and more.
I still remember Coach putting in the play call, man.
He's all the way down to the 3.
I can see the signal, too. We all saw it from the sideline. He really just called.
They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance throwing for touchdowns.
I remember looking at everybody in the
This
huddle.
offense has
Everybody
been
was like,
very
fuck it,
complete
let's go.
today, and that's why they're winning so big.
He said if he wanted to throw that bitch to the boundary, so we threw it to the boundary to Alvin. They shifted, they rotated their defense to the field as they should have. And so,
get that pick to 5.
I remember looking, I'm like, the only person that's going to be able to make the play is if the linebacker doesn't get caught up in the mess. The linebacker went to tackle the curl, and then it was Nick versus the backside corner, and that shit was history. Remember, just like it was yesterday. But people forget, we shouldn't even have been in that situation. Felix, we had the ball. We just went down the field, threw a touchdown, and went up 6.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation.
Maybe we went up 6. Anyway, we had just scored. Then we came back out, stopped them, got the ball back. Felix was just supposed to run the ball. Felix gets the ball, gets stripped by the defensive lineman. He strips him, takes it back. They score a touchdown, go for 2, and they got it. Now they up.
It's really the most common type of upset we see.
I think we was up 1 when we scored, and then that happened late in the game. Game's been over with.
Team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen in this football game. Something good to happen.
I can guarantee you, I thought
the belief and to get
I thought that shit was over with when we got the ball back.
Crowd gets
I'm not gonna lie to you.
It changes the game, and I think they have